Hi guys, I wanted to hop on and just talk to you about something that is near and dear to my heart is brain health and how I have gone through, something with a loved one with recovering from a head injury. So the first thing is always diet. It always comes back to diet. It's what we put in our bodies definitely affects us. Food is medicine, and our brain loves healthy fats. So nuts and avocados and salmon, sardines, flax seeds and olives, those are all extremely healthy for um, the brain. So spices rich in antioxidants like turmeric and garlic and ginger, cinnamon and black pepper. Uh, I actually I spice everything. I put so many spice. I actually have a spice problem. I think I have so many spices. It's kind of embarrassing. And we put spices on everything we eat. So it's something that I think is good for antioxidant values for the brain. Nutrient dense fruits and veggies like your berries and your artichokes and your bell peppers and dark leafy greens. Those are all really important for brain health. The low fat diet when I was young, that is not good. That is not good for brain health. I don't really know what that's good for, but it was popular back in the 90s to be low fat, and high sugar diets are not good either. Simple sugar, simple carbohydrates, they're actually linking to Alzheimer's disease. So that's something we have to be aware of. Dr. Amen, he is a wonderful functional brain doctor that I would recommend following him on social media. He's great. He has a lot of good tips, but he actually correlates some mental health issues to brain inflammation. And that's why it's so important to eat anti-inflammatory foods. There's also some supplements that you could take to help support your brain, and those would be your DHA, turmeric, resveratrol, and always paying attention to your gut microbiome. That's important as well for brain health. So, for head injuries, of course, you need to go see your doctor and make sure that there's no complications and all of that. And then, for the most part, Western medicine just says you need to rest, and there's a lot to that. You do need to rest, but there's a lot of other things as well that you can do to help support your body in healing your brain. That would be, we did red light therapy. Red light therapy is something that's good for inflammation, as well as the hyperbaric chamber. CBD and saunas are also wonderful. Neurofeedback is a good thing as well. Essential oils play a huge role in, brain ailments as well. I think they can be extremely beneficial. So the way I would use essential oils would be through inhalation, through the olfactory system, or using them topically. So when I would say for if I was trying to reduce inflammation in the brain from a head injury, I would probably go to some of my oils that are a little extremely healing, like your sandalwood, your frankincense, your myrrh, and your helichrysum. And I would put those diluted topically on the base of your skull. I would also use those oils inhalation as well. I would, if they're depending on what the ailment was, I would probably, if somebody was having, let's say, ocular headaches, I would, most likely recommend diluting some peppermint and using those on the, temporal lobe somewhere to help reduce that headache. Memory issues like rosemary and citrus are noted to be really beneficial for memory concerns. So I would most likely diffuse those oils or have one of those personal diffusers, to just inhale as needed. Like the lemon would be wonderful. There was actually a recent study done with the inhalation of lemon oil for Alzheimer's patients, and it was really impressive. The study was great. The patients inhaled lemon oil for 1 hour a day for 30 days, and what they found was the patients increased synaptic density and enhanced their synaptic plasticity. I can't say that all in one word, but it reduced cognitive dysfunction and improved memory. It was wonderful. It was really beneficial for these patients. So there was another study that was similar where they used basil oil, and it had some wonderful effects as well. And let's see here. Yeah, it alleviated memory impairment. So it was another beneficial one as well. So I would be tempted, if I had a loved one that had Alzheimer's, I would be tempted to diffuse, lemon and basil and rosemary, most likely. I might put orange in there as well, just so it would smell better. But those are all wonderful things for memory issues. We had a local elderly care facility that was able to significantly reduce the administration of sleep medications with rubbing lavender and vetiver on the bottom of patients' feet. And I think, oh my gosh, what a blessing that would be to have your loved one getting a foot massage with essential oils instead of sleep, medication. That'd be wonderful. So if it was somebody in my home, I would most likely do the same. I might also try CBD as well. If this person was agitated, I would diffuse, maybe I might try chamomile, cedarwood. Some of those are also good for all of these issues as well. So lavender, vetiver, cedarwood, and chamomile would be the ones for calming, sleep, agitation. Those would be the ones that I would turn to. And you would want those either inhalation or topical. Sometimes, massage on the bottom of the feet, but sometimes I find diluting them and rubbing them right over the chest or the heart, or putting them up around the neck so that when they smell them, they'll have that instant calming effect from it. So I hope this was helpful. There's a lot of different things you can do. If you have questions, feel free to message me, and I will also try to link some of these studies so that you can view them in your time. All right, thank you.